People need to be addressed in this community. But we're going to talk wrestling. We're getting ready for Out of Nowhere tonight. Let's see if I can make sure that this goes right. Can you guys hear me? I have my phone over here ready so I can monitor, but it's not working, so just trying to make sure that everything is working good. If it is, give me the thumbs up. Looks like it is for the most part. I know a lot of people haven't been getting alerts and haven't been getting things like that, so that's why I say those things. I'm a little bit concerned about everybody getting alerts and everybody getting things. Look at the thumbs. I love the emojis now. I really enjoy those. What's up, man of 1,005 holds? What's up to a Wandy and everybody else who's here? It's going to be a little Q&A. Brought to you by everybody over on Patreon. Let me see if I can just fix something real quick. Yeah, I just got the notification. All right, cool. That means it's going out. Yeah, so this is brought to you by patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. All our 317 patrons, which is crazy. I can remember when 17 patrons was cool. 70 was like, wow, this is really happening. And it means a lot to make bonus content, to make extra content, and to get a lot of people signing up for that. And to see that like we're able to deliver. I would say many people over there do it just to support, but many people over there also look for the extra content and look forward to it when it gets put up, so that's cool too. That makes that worth it. But I like being here with you guys. I'm going to try to start doing a little bit more wrestling news videos. I'm coming out with a new name for that, so I can do 2 or 3 a day. I used to do it, but I stopped doing it, and we really just started relying on the live broadcast mostly. Yeah, my other phone just got the alert that I'm live, so that's good news because I was worried about that. So that I have my tablet over here, which isn't a tablet; it's just my old phone. I was worried that they weren't going to get the alert, so I opened it up on my phone. Yeah, so not sure how many people will be watching at this time of day. I know I like to try to stream randomly at other times of the day. And so that's what I'm doing right now. But nothing really else to say other than I'm gonna be here. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I'll answer anything you guys want to talk about or say. Austin Sheldon in the chat wants to expose me or something. I don't know what that means, how you're gonna expose me for anything, but that's fine. So, I don't really know. You're going to expose me, but then you said Ken's a shitty champion. I mean, I really think you just exposed yourself as a attention whore. I think is what you just did. You basically just exposed yourself because you said you wanted to expose me as a fraud, but then you said Ken's a shitty champion, and that's the problem. So, you really just exposed yourself that you want attention. And therefore now I just won't give you any more because you're probably 12 and you need somebody to come babysit you or something. I don't know, dude. But we got a lot to talk about tonight on Out of Nowhere. And I'll talk about whatever you want to talk about right now. Make sure you guys send out this video all over Twitter. Hashtag it, Joe is live. Joe Cronin's live. Hashtag @RealCronin. Send it to everywhere, everyone. Tag a bunch of unnecessary fucks in it and just send it around everywhere and fuck it. Spam the fuck. I don't even give a shit. Let's have a party. Let's have a goddamn party, baby. I liked Roseanne. I gotta tell you, I watched it and I liked it. I talked a little bit about it on Patreon this morning if you listened to that. And trying to see if I can get the video to play. I don't know why it's not playing. There it is. So from what I understand, no, this isn't a new room. This is the upstairs. We have the living room that we're in downstairs where you see me all the time. And this is the upstairs where mostly everybody sleeps. Except for me, I sleep downstairs still because there's no room. But, you know, hopefully, I'll tell you what, we get another 100 patrons, and we might be in a house or someplace pretty soon. So, yeah, definitely check out Patreon. We just uploaded a bunch of shit over there, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. And if you didn't see it, I uploaded the clip from Corrupted the other night where Justin Bailey told his pussy story, which was really fucking hilarious. And so that's up for you guys. Yeah, we'll talk about lots of things. Some people need to be put in place. Some people need to be slapped around. And I'm going to get to that in a minute. We're going to talk about exactly what's going to happen to some sorry sons of bitches over there. Down low, down below me. Underneath me. In the United States. And I'll tell you what. It's happening. It's going to happen soon. And you guys are going to get to see it on video. That's the best part. I'm gonna tell you what that's about in a minute. We'll talk about that. Yeah, I thought Roseanne was good. I thought it was pretty goddamn good. I thought it was all right. What's your take on Rusev getting into the championship? I think Rusev probably will win the belt. Because, aren't you guys bored by everybody else? Jinder Mahal, boring, but at least he's a decent heel. I don't care to watch Jinder have a match. I don't care to watch Randy Orton have a match. I would care if Bobby Roode was in a good match and he was a heel. But, so at this point, I'd rather see Rusev say Rusev Day and hold up the United States title than any of these other guys. Rusev should be the true face, and Bobby Roode should be the heel. What if Bobby Roode was a crazy heel right now, and he was like, everybody talks about Rusev Day, but Rusev Day will never become the United States champion because Rusev Day isn't glorious! Rusev Day is for losers! And that's what all of you are, is losers! You're all trying to live vicariously through Rusev. Rusev Day? What does that even mean? Nobody knows what Rusev Day means, but we all know what glorious is. Glorious is looking like me. Glorious is walking like me. Glorious is wrestling like me. Glorious is getting results like me and becoming the United States champion. That is glorious. And tonight, I declare this to be Rude Day. And there you have it. You have a heel that everybody can kind of like but hate, who's getting in the way of their party, of their Rusev Day. Or you can have boring Orton, whose only reason for existence right now is to come out there and give somebody a diamond cutter. And Jinder Mahal, whose time has passed him at this point, throw them out the window. Put Rusev and Bobby Roode against each other. Roode's the heel, and now you got something meaningful instead of having four guys bouncing around in fucking limbo. Bobby Orton. It's that simple. You make Rusev what the fans want him to be, and you make Bobby Roode what the people want him to be, and you got yourself a match. Right now you have yourself a mind fuck. It's a mind fuck. Oh man, fucking Bailey. I hope Bailey, if you're watching, don't do that, you dumb fuck. Jesus. I don't know if I can click on the my Facebook thing without getting all fucked up. I think if I click on it, it clicks off. By the way, donations are on. You can donate the Streamlabs way or the Super Chat down below. I recommend Super Chatting me if you can. If you really want to get a question in and I don't see your shit, do that. What the fuck is Bailey, stop fucking Facebooking me. It's fucking up my video, you fuck. God damn it. If you weren't fucking goddamn it, I can't get a hold of Bailey to tell him to stop fucking messaging me. Somebody tweet Bailey and tell him to watch the show or something. I don't know. I don't know when he does what, but yeah, we'll be live for Out of Nowhere tonight. So if you want to save stuff for them, that's perfectly fine too. We'll be live. Me and Jake DeMarco will be live tonight. But right now I'm just trying to sit in here and react to anything you guys say. This is all about you guys. Oh, Bailey did hear the show. Bailey, do not fucking plug a motherfucker, all right? Bailey, don't have nobody on your shit. Fuck that up the asshole, motherfucker. Because I'm going to expose somebody at the end of this show. In a few minutes, I'm going to expose something really hard, really big, and I want you to tweet it out everywhere. Joe's about to go down. Joe's going off. I want you all to tweet it out to everybody. Tweet it out to every show. Tweet it out to every person. Joe's going off. Joe's about to drop a bombshell on this live Q&A. Tweet it out to every show. I don't care how stupid that show is, how ugly that show is, how dumb that show is. Tweet it out to all the shows, all the people from the shows, and tell them Joe is about to drop a bomb live on this Q&A. You can't miss it. Joe is running his mouth. It's about to go down. Send it to everybody. I don't know who Joe's talking about, but when he delivers this message, it's going to be a bombshell. Send it to everybody. Tweet it out everywhere. Facebook it, Facefuck it, FaceTime it, Instagram it, Instafuck it. Send it everywhere. How would you like to see Undertaker make his return? Noah, I don't know, because The Undertaker, I don't want him to come back. I want him to be retired like it seemed like he was going to be. I suppose it would be cute in a way if The Undertaker did return as the American Badass, but I never was a big fan of that, and I can't tell if it would be awesome or I would puke. I think it would be awesome just because it would be something different and exciting, like, well, that's kind of funny. But I still want to see original Undertaker. Like, the last time I want to see Mark Calloway in a ring, I want to see him as the Undertaker. I want to see him take the hat off and fade into the sunset or whatever. I don't want to see the American Badass go out, I mean, essentially, we saw the Undertaker go away last year. So now if he comes back as American Badass this year, well, then I need to see Undertaker come back again as old Undertaker next year, because I don't want him to finish his career as the fucking American daddy fucking Kid Rock. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck, I just spilled my goddamn ginger ale all over the goddamn floor. But we're going to spill that shit. I have something to say to somebody, and I'm going to drop it hard as a motherfucker in a few minutes on this very Q&A. I'm dropping a bombshell, okay? Live. It's going to be a goddamn bombshell that rings throughout the YWC. By the way, I heard Salrex was in trouble. Did anybody see this? Salrex used to do some of my graphics for me before he went over to Fat Whale Podcast, and he continued working with Mustang Man. And yeah, so but he's attacking women on Twitter, which is, oh, that's no surprise, is it? But he's attacking women on Twitter. I think he's the guy who Ken said stole money from him. So apparently he stole money from Ken, but he tweeted Piper Niven today, and she leaked out the DM to everybody, and he's under attack now, and he's got his Twitter locked and everything. And unfortunately, he still works with Connor from OKFabe as well, but whatever. But if you look at the list of people he works with, it's not really hard to see, what a scumbag can be. He was always fine when he worked with me for the most part, except for that he just sort of turned his back and turned into a shit. But I guess Ken said he took money from him or something. So that's kind of fucked up. But no surprise that he would be still working with Mustang Man and attacking women on Twitter, because that's bizarre. I don't think I've ever sent a DM to a woman that was like, hey, you fucking piece of shit cow, whatever the fuck he said. So that's weird, It's funny because what's-her-face blocked me. Who's the girl that blocked me? Anybody remember that? She's hot from Ring of Honor, and I called many of her matches. Taylor Hendricks, she blocked me because somebody else tweeted something involving me somehow and whatever. And I even tweeted her to be like, hey, I didn't do anything. I don't know why you're upset at me. And she blocked that fucking name too. That was the weirdest thing ever. That was very bizarre. Take a sip of this drink right here. By the way, take some time out to click that like button if you guys can. Shout out to a Wandy, man of 1,005 holds. Adam is in the house. Donald Trump's even here. Branulus is here. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on with Rhonda in the ESPN interviews. You know, based off of the video I made the other day, I think she just fucking goes crazy. I don't really know. People told me after I made that video, they were like, well, you know, she's done this in the when she was in MMA, she did the same shit, Joe, so you're stupid. And I was like, okay, maybe you're right. Maybe she's done the same thing. Wow, that really stretched my hat out what I just did. It's like fucking huge now. What the hell did I just do? Yeah, I have bladed before. You know, it was a great story if anybody hasn't heard it yet. Bret Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin were just on Edge's podcast, I think a little while ago, Edge and Christian's podcast. I think it was just the other day. And they were telling the story about WrestleMania 13, which is still top 10, or maybe top 5, one of my favorite matches of all time, that Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Bret Hart street fight, or I Quit match or whatever. And, you know, Austin gets thrown into the guardrail, and he makes it look like he just smacks his head off the guardrail. And then he comes up bleeding, and you're like, damn, did he really get busted open? Or he must have cut himself, because at one point when he crashed into the railing, I thought maybe he went like this and then discarded the razor. I said, they made that look very good. That was amazing. All these years I thought, man, Stone Cold really cut himself really well and then hid the blade because whatever. But I found out, I didn't know this, in the podcast, Bret Hart and Stone Cold talked about how Bret Hart is the one that bladed Stone Cold. He said that, let me do it, you know, that way I'll do it right, you know, I'll do it the right way for you. And, you know, that way the heat's on me that I cut you, you know, if anybody sees it or hears about it. And because Bret Hart was a little more protected at the time, I guess. And Steve said, okay, or whatever. And it's really funny that it happens that way. And you can see it now that when I watch it, I can see Bret Hart. I can see where he does it. And he's right. After he cuts Steve turns and like a shot of blood just shoots out everywhere. Lands all over McMahon and fucking Jerry Lawler. It goes splatters all over Jerry Lawler. It's a great goddamn story. And a great thing. It's something I didn't know about. I almost wish I didn't know about it in a way, because I did start focusing on it now, but it's just brilliantly done. It's one of the best blades you've ever... You know, Bret Hart's punching him, and then he's kind of... You see him tear for a second, and then he must have just discarded the blade after that. And I just thought it was a great fucking story. Yeah, I mean, now you know why Steve Austin was bleeding so goddamn much during that match. Just profusely. Just, it couldn't have been done any better. I mean, he bleeds from that moment on. And then in the sharpshooter later, when it's just fucking pouring down his face, I mean, it was, you know, just enough that it was fucking horrific looking to get the effect they wanted. Any more would have been dangerous. Any less wouldn't have been as effective. And Bret Hart, you got to give it to him. He fucking did. He fucking did it perfectly. It was fucking unbelievable. We got Connor from OKFabe chiming in. What's up, Connor?
Super Chat Party.
Love ya, bro. Sorry can't make it tonight to Out of Nowhere, but we'll be there in spirit.
Hey, OKFabe, don't worry about it, man. You got to find yourself a new graphic designer. Your graphic designer is going after women on Twitter. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Damn it, son. No, Connor, I'm sorry, man. It's all good, man. You have a good night. That's 2 weeks in a row we're missing Connor, man. It's a sad day. But it's all good. We'll be good for Out of Nowhere tonight. We'll have a lot of guests on. I know Matt the Misfit wants to come on for a few minutes. We'll put him on for a few. We'll put all you guys on. A lot of shit to talk about. Thank you, Connor. Oh, shit.
Love you, brother Joe, and all that you do. Hope you're doing well. How is everything going, my man?
Yo, Travis Saint. What's up, Travis? How you been, man? Thank you very much for the tip, man. Travis Saint and OKFabe. $23. You guys have sponsored the stream for this hour. $23 an hour. You guys have sponsored the stream. Thank you guys very much. Damn, if we did that about every time I streamed live, fuck, I'd stream 3 times a day. Which I might be doing soon, actually, so there you go. Is Corruption a Patreon exclusive? Yes, Noah Cross.
Super Chat Party.
Big Mike's Wrestling.
What's up, show? Thumbs up, medium, dark skin tone.
What the fuck? It reads out the fucking... It reads out the fucking skin tone, bro. Thumbs up, medium, dark skin tone. Did anybody else hear that? What the fuck? Oh, Big Mike's Wrestling, dude. Thank you, man. What's up, bro? One sweep me so we don't get sued. Bam. Don't want to get that cease and desist from WWE, too. I've already got it from Mustang, man. Don't want to get it from somebody else.
Super Chat Party.
Yeah.
I did say I would fill in for OK Fabe tonight.
Matt the Misfit, man. Yeah, we'll get you on tonight, man. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna have someone on the whole time, but we'll definitely have you on for a portion, a good chunk, Matt the Misfit. And then Matt, me and you should do a podcast on some wrestling shit. You always got a lot of shit to say, so let's do it and let's put it up on Patreon. Let's do it later on. And yeah, Corrupted is a Patreon exclusive. You can go listen to old episodes on iTunes. We do eventually put them up on iTunes. We're on episode 41 on Corrupted, but I think episode 20 up to 25 is available. So there's 25 free episodes on iTunes right now, but you're like, you're 20 episodes behind or so. The iTunes show does pretty good too, but it's $1.
Super Chat Party.
Watch an MT60 classic. I miss Condom Hat Dave.
Condom Hat Dave, yeah, I had that fucking condom hat on. That was really weird. I remember that. What's up, Anthony Garcia? Anthony Garcia. Yeah, he had that fucking... Dave had this hat on that looked like a condom. What do you say, monetize this 60? If you go back and listen to 60, it's fucking hilarious. That is ridiculous. Why can I not see... Am I still streaming? I can't see my fucking... the comments anymore. That's weird. It's like they disappeared. But it's telling me to go back, so maybe I need to go back. Maybe if I click this. Oh, there we go. Now I can see everything again. There we go. Yeah, episode 60 was good. We had a lot of fun. Yeah, tonight we'll have a lot of fun on Out of Nowhere as well. I'm sure we will.
Super Chat Party.
Has the women's division gotten boring?
Yeah, I think so. The women's division is boring, hypocritical, it's got problems. But, there's some good parts to it, but they could just do so much better. That's the thing. The women's division could do so much better. That Charlotte poster with Asuka is amazing. And I honestly, that has become definitely my second most important match of WrestleMania. Those two matches are the matches I'm interested in seeing the most. Shinsuke AJ and Asuka Charlotte.
Super Chat Party.
Damn, it's a party.
Listen to the song Resist and Bite by Sabaton. Awesome shit.
Okay, I'll check that out, Matt. That's cool. I gotta listen to some new music. I've been, I'm still stuck in listening to old shit. It's true when your parents or whoever the fuck, they listen to like the same old shit they listened to 40 years before. The same thing happens to everybody, I think, because I still think I'm 14 years old with my music for the most part. Jaff94, what's up, Jaff94? Goddamn, man. How long have you been listening to this show, dude? 4 years? I love seeing the same goddamn people. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about we're gonna talk about a situation in a few minutes here, okay? Because someone's gonna get their ass kicked, okay? Down there in NYNJ, trust me. And I ain't taking it off yet. Thank you, Matt. Kevin Owens is the new eater of pins. I don't know if anybody could be a worse eater of pins than Bray Wyatt. I mean, I'm not really sure. The guy even got pinned by the ocean, for Christ's sake, or the lake. Maybe he's going to show back up on Raw. So maybe he's deleted off SmackDown. Maybe he'll show up on Raw. People think he's going to show up as a different character or something like that. It's kind of fucking bizarre and crazy. Yeah, Metal Mastodon, that is pretty crazy how we could do that. But when you also don't know how much you can make a day or how much you're gonna make ever, and you're all the money and shit, it's definitely helpful and needed. So I thank everybody for that in the sports system. Dolphin on high. Cheers to you, Dolphin.
Super Chat Party.
I bought a Asuka and AJ Styles shirt. It's coming in on Saturday. # El Generico Lives.
Dude, it's so funny, Matt, that the El Generico shirts went up for sale on Pro Wrestling Tees. That's so fucking funny. I saw it the other day. I was laughing my ass off. Stoner Nation says, if I join Patreon when I get paid tomorrow, will it charge me on the 1st? Yes. I recommend that everybody who is thinking about signing up on Patreon, and if you're already signed up on Patreon, then you're good to go. We're going to have a crazy week this week, so make sure of that. If you're thinking about upping your pledge, feel free to up your pledge. But remember, if you're signing up for the first time on Patreon, on the 1st, they will charge you. So if you sign up today, you'll be charged today. And then on the 1st, you'll be charged again. So as always, if you're going to sign up on Patreon, sign up on the 1st or the 2nd. April 1st or April 2nd. Sign up those days. Don't sign up today because you'll be charged twice. Or some people don't care. I had someone earlier that said, I know I'm going to be charged twice, but I'm signing up. It's only $2. I'll give you $2 more. Who cares? So if you want to do that, that's fine. I do get paid twice then. That's cool. But I want you to know that you're going to be charged twice. I don't want you to get fucked. So especially people that become $10 patrons and shit like that, then, that's $20 in 2 days. That's kind of fucking crazy if you weren't prepared for it. So just make sure, if you do $10 a month on Patreon, it's $10 every 30 days. But if you do it today, it's every 1st of the month too. So it's again. So I can't stress that enough. Don't, waste, it's not wasting if you don't think it is, but it is, it's fucked up if you didn't know it was going to happen. So just make sure you sign up on the 1st or 2nd. I don't know if they changed that. I think that's the way it is. And just to be safe, I'd like to just keep it that way. But yeah, I'm very impressed and lucky to see the growth on Patreon. We give out Morning Madness. We put out Morning Madness for $5 patrons. Corrupted for $1 patrons, Corrupted Podcast in MP3 and MP3 download for $2 patrons. So if you're a $5 patron, you get all that shit. You get all that. If you're a $10 patron, then you're going to get absolutely everything. I mean, you got to be obsessed to do that. That's like fucking the Dave Rose podcasts, the Triggered by Truth podcast, the Deceptions of Reality podcast, just so much shit. If you're hopefully so much shit. We'll hopefully have more shit. Talks with Bob, Ring of Honor star Bob Evans and me doing a podcast on stuff. Just a bunch of uncensored shit that you can't get on YouTube. Obviously, YouTube takes a lot of things down and stuff like that. So we put up a lot of shit that's more controversial over there. I heard that Vince wants to repackage Ty Dillinger. He probably does. He's a fucking idiot. We know for a fact that they hold Ty Dillinger down. They held Ty Dillinger down because they didn't like the chants. They didn't like the 10 chants. Why in the world should a guy like Ty Dillinger, who is exceeding expectations, be repackaged? Like, what's he going to do that's ever going to be better than the perfect 10? I don't understand why, instead of doing that, why don't you give Ty Dillinger the freedom on the microphone? Why don't you do that? Here, Ty Dillinger, we're going to have you in... You know what I would do with Ty Dillinger is I would have Ty Dillinger in tons of 3-minute to 5-minute matches where he wins, and he can cut whatever promo on the people he wants to cut. And then at a pay-per-view, he gets 5 or 6 minutes or 7 or 8 minutes in a match with somebody, and they can cut promos on each other, and let Ty Dillinger cut some kind of 10 promo. Let him come out there. Everyone's cheering for the 10. Everyone loves this guy. Let him kill it. Why would you repackage that? But we know that they don't like the 10 chants. So they like Ty Dillinger enough but they don't like the 10. They don't like when the referee counts 2, 3, 4, and people are saying 10 every time. They don't like when they say 10 during other people's matches. That's the answer. That's why Vince is going to change it probably. It all comes down to Vince just doesn't like him chanting this stuff. And that's just fucking stupid. They hate the one fall thing too. Yeah, they sure do. WWE hates when you have fun, which is hilarious. Why would you hate when the audience is engaging? They don't like Rusev Day either, by the way. They didn't really like that. I'm still waiting for them to sour on that too. I'm surprised Rusev is even in the match. They don't like the Hardy Boys really, or they don't like the deletion shit. They don't like the Ty Dillinger 10. They don't like really the Rusev Day. They never liked the Zack Ryder shit. They didn't like fucking... what's his Bad News Barrett? They didn't like that. Anytime the fans get on board with something, they don't like it. Do you know why they don't like it? Because it interferes with Roman Reigns. Cody Rhodes told everybody that they had this idea to go back as the Rhodes brothers and tribute Dusty Rhodes. But WWE was worried that it would eclipse Roman's push. So they said no. So that tells you right there, they're worried about all this stuff eclipsing what they want to push on you. It's clear as day. Then right after Cody says this, or before Cody actually said this, we had a WWE former writer come on the show. And he said when they were there, it was frustrating because they came up with all these things to do, and they always got shut down if they interfered somehow with Roman's push. So when you add all that up, you see what's going on. I want Roman to be heel, by the way. I would love that. It'd be great. It's like, I don't want to sit here hating on Roman and talking about all these conspiracies all the time, but it's true. Look at what they do. The proof is in what they do. They hold Ty Dillinger off TV for how long? Wait for the 10 chance to die down. Then they're going to repackage him and bring him back when it dies down and people kind of don't remember anymore or don't care as much anymore. They're the ones that killed it, not him or anybody else. I think Undertaker may show up for the go home show. Or the show Batman.
My name is Kane and I'm donating now. That's gotta be Kane.
You're the man, Joe. You're more entertaining than WWE and anything on the network, Bobby. Lashley vs. Cena at WrestleMania sounds great concept with Stormy Daniels as special guest. Referee.
That'd be funny. I think you will see Bobby Lashley the night after. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I blow your eardrums out? I know this is a phone, so I don't know how it picks up my voice. Shit, my bad. But yeah, Bobby Lashley I think will be the night after WrestleMania. Could be SmackDown or Raw. I don't know. Could be a SmackDown guy. I'm not sure. But I'd say The Undertaker shows up probably the week before WrestleMania or at WrestleMania. There's a very high possibility Undertaker shows up at WrestleMania. I don't know if I said it earlier in this stream, I don't know if I want Undertaker to be American Badass, but I think it would be exciting, but it would be weird because I want The Undertaker to go out as Undertaker, so that would mean that he would have to come back next year as regular Undertaker for me to feel okay about that. And that's kind of crazy, but it's probably what's going to happen. If Roman was heel, it would be like fucking... It would be on if Roman went heel. Can you get Cena for the last ride? I think he'll be okay. As long as they don't do a reverse tombstone again or something like that, they should be fine. I'm not a huge Lashley fan anyway. I think he's all right. I think he worked really well in Impact Wrestling. I don't think he always cuts the best promos. Yeah, they should have turned Roman heel last year. I agree with that too. Definitely. What's up, D-Moon? Motherfucking D-Moon. What match do you want to see on the pre-show? Nicholas, any of those multi-man matches, every one of the multi-man matches can go on the pre-show for all I care, because I don't care about them at all. I say put the U.S. belt on the pre-show, because I don't care about it. And, you know, normally I'd rage and say, they're putting this belt on the pre-show, these assholes. What are you going to do?
Super Chat Party.
How about the Gargano versus Ciampa YouTube videos?
I guess I haven't seen those. I should check them out. I haven't seen those. The Ciampa Gargano thing is like more interesting than goddamn anything. Like, they're doing an amazing job of building that. If that's NXT TakeOver, I mean, that's that match. I'm looking forward to that in my top 3 WrestleMania matches, and that's not even WrestleMania, because while sometimes NXT lacks the entertainment side of the storytelling, that has been a story that seems like a real sports rivalry, a real fight, or whatever. And that might be the best booked goddamn thing of Mania. That match might be the best build. That might be the best rivalry going in the company right now. And that's NXT. That's fucking crazy. Oh, God, my WrestleMania 34 match card? Jesus, I couldn't tell you that worth of shit right now. I'd probably think about it later on and out of nowhere. Probably tell you. What's up, Glorious Eugene? Thank you guys for all the Super Chats and the donations. Holy shit, I thought maybe we'd get a couple questions on Super Chat. I didn't think we'd fucking explode into our mother's vaginas. What's up, S. Dot? Samoa Joe will miss WrestleMania 34. What's up, baby? Dolphin on high. So let's talk about this controversy. Let's talk about some guys down below me that need to be taught a lesson. Some guys who are getting awfully ugly on Twitter. And I'm, of course, talking about... No, I'm not talking about New Hampshire. I'm talking about below me. I'm talking about not Connecticut. I'm not talking about Rhode Island. Okay? I'm not talking about Vermont. I'm not talking about Philadelphia. I'm talking about...
Super Chat Party.
Who's this?
ID be done for Mania 34 Predictions video with you and Jake.
I know, Matt the Misfit, you're down for anything with me and Jake, it sounds like. But the fact of the matter is, Matt the Misfit, I am not talking about who you think I'm talking about. I'm not talking about anybody in New York. I'm talking about New Jersey. I'm talking about that son of a bitch in New Jersey who thinks that he can just go ahead and have some kind of rumble without me. Have some kind of battle royal without me. You can't just have a battle royal, have all these stars, talk about all these things, do all these things, and then not talk about Joe Cronin. So the fact of the matter is, you know, you can leave me a message, you send me a text message on your phone that you're too busy. I said, hey, you know, I'd like to be involved in this thing. Then you tell me you're too busy because you got some kind of clown following you or something. You know, I don't care because now you got Joe Cronin following you. And that's the problem, because after 12 years of being retired, I officially, right now, declare myself unretired. And Joe Cronin is going to lace up boots, and then he's going to go down to New Jersey, and he's going to do what The Rock said he'd do, and he's going to put boots to asses. Okay? That's what's going to happen, and you made a mistake not answering my phone calls, Because now shit's gonna fucking go down, okay? I don't care who the battle royal is for. I don't care what memorial it's for. Grandpa this, grandma that. I don't really give a damn, okay? Because you're all gonna look like grandparents when I step into that ring and something happens. So I'm just warning you right now that something fucking crazy is about to go down. And it's gonna be nuts. And I promise it's gonna happen very soon. What? I think one of my kids just came over the speaker. Hello? Is it God talking to God? It's really weird. My kids use the goddamn baby monitor to talk to me. But, what? I can't hear you. Hold the button down. I'm doing a video. I can't talk. What the fuck? But yeah, it's gonna be some kind of time. And you see, what I plan on doing is I plan on winning that trophy. I plan on winning a trophy, and then I plan on stuffing it up someone's ass. That's what I plan on. I've started playing some hockey this last couple weeks to build up the stamina, so I'm ready to go. I've seen the little pipsqueaks who roam around in that ring over there, and they're scrawny. They're skinny. They're either out of shape or they're toothpicks over there. And it's going to be easy pickings, okay? Some of you could say, 12 years, you haven't been wrestling in 12 years. But what I'm looking at over there is nothing, okay? And from what I understand, James Ellsworth is going to be there too. And I'm not really too worried about no chin, okay? I'm not really too... Look out, you know what I mean? James Ellsworth walking around the fucking place. Hey guys, I used to be on a TV show. I used to be famous. It's not going to make a difference, Ellsworth. Even if you're there, I'll punch you in the face too. I don't care. I'll shave that little shit stash you got off the edge of your face that's making your chin look a little bit defined. But once you lose that, it's going to be all flat face for you. It's going to be all flat chin. Okay? Because when I get in the ring, I don't got no chin music. Joe Cronin got sweet chin music. I pay homage to the super kick. When I hit people with the super kick, they don't get up. Hey guys, I'm here for the match. Couldn't be at WrestleMania this year because they fired me. It's going to be really fun grabbing a hold of that guy. I mean, listen, James, you were on the show recently. We did the whole podcast on Patreon. And, I can't thank James Ellsworth enough for that. It was just wonderful. But at that time, I didn't know that I was going to step into the ring again. And I didn't know that I was going to have to hurt people. I didn't know that was going to happen. I thought we were just two guys chatting about what you did in the WWE, minuscule as it might be. And the fact of the matter is, you let people bully you around all the time. You let those toothpicks over there bully you around all week. I seen the videos. I seen the videos on Grimm's page. You let everybody bully you all around and shit. Just like you let everybody in the WWE bully you. And just like you let the WWE steal your catchphrase. Any man with two hands. Well, now, Braun Strowman's walking around in the WWE saying, "Come get these hands." Where do you think he got that idea from, James Ellsworth? Do you think he thought of it all on his own? You think Braun Strowman thought of that all on his own? Braun Strowman walks around, and this is the type of shit that goes through Braun Strowman's head. Braun Strowman tried to do math. What room is Braun Strowman in? What hotel room is Braun staying now? Oh, my hotel room key card says I stay in room number... excuse me, sir. Can you tell me what room I'm in? That says you're in room number 4. Oh, I'm in room number 4. Get these hands. Ah. Yeah, that's about the mentality of Braun Strowman. So Strowman didn't come up with, come get these hands. He stole your catchphrase, any man with two hands, it's plain to see. And you can get run over all you want. You can get rocked. You can get destroyed. But that ain't gonna happen to me, James Ellsworth, because Joe Cronin fights back, unlike you, No Chin. Okay, so the fact of the matter is I'm coming out of retirement. And heads are gonna roll. And by the way, Grim. By the way, Grandpa. By the way, toothpicks who run around the ring. And overweight, obese, obscure, unnecessary has-beens. You're about to get obliterated because Joe Cronin doesn't show up by himself. Joe Cronin shows up with backup because I'm coming to New Jersey, the smokestack state. I'm coming to the smokestack state, and I'm bringing a friend. I'm bringing a powerful friend. I'm bringing a big friend. I'm bringing the muscle, and I'm bringing a champion. So get ready for it, you stupid bitch. Tell Ellsworth to back down the hatches. Tell Doo-Hop to turn in his IQ test. His IQ test. Because if Doo-Hop turns in his IQ test, the government's gonna come, they're gonna put him in a straitjacket, and they're gonna drive him away somewhere to protect his kids and protect him from everybody around him. Because if they find out that this guy's rocking a 62, there ain't no way someone like that can function in society, can function in reality. So you're gonna find out why Joe Cronin is who Joe Cronin is next week. At Grimomania. I'm coming, you slob fuck. I'm coming. The only reason why I left you alone down in Florida is because that Nancy boy, four-eyed little queer bag, goddamn Brian Zane begged me to leave you alone. That's the only reason why nothing happened to you down there, okay? Okay? Ellsworth. How you doing, Ellsworth? How you doing, Ellsworth? Why don't you tell your boyfriend Jericho, ask your boyfriend Jericho why he's so scared of me that he had to block me all over the place, huh? You heard it here. All right, so anyway, let's get back to some of the questions. Let's have some fun. I got a few more minutes. A few more minutes to go here, and we'll figure it out. What is up to everybody? Hope you guys are pumped up. I'm pumped up. Hashtag big dicks in the chat room. Hashtag big dicks. Monetize this Friday is going to be crazy. I'm going to unveil the new point system. I'm trying to figure out exactly what we're doing on Friday night because I'm going to be traveling on Friday. I may not be home on Friday. I may be at a hotel room. So we'll figure that out. That's going to be crazy. If you're in the Rhode Island area, the Connecticut area, the New Jersey or New York area, then just let me know. We can hang out for a little while. Probably Friday at some point when I'm driving. I'll be doing my driving tomorrow in the afternoon time sometime. So I will try to let you guys know when I'm in each state and where I am, and maybe we can hang out for a few minutes or something. If you want, I'll meet you at a wrestling store, meet you at a fucking McDonald's, I don't know. We'll have some fun. And then if you're in New Jersey, I'll have about an hour in the morning if you guys want to hang out, do something. Just hit me up on Twitter, message me down below on these videos and everywhere else, and we'll figure it out. Admitting to fucking the Pats. The referees admitted to fucking the Pats? I don't know about that. I know it was all bullshit with what happened in Indianapolis. Oh, you mean in the Super Bowl? I mean, yeah, you know, I can tell you that most of the New England fans that I was around didn't really care. I mean, we thought it was a little fucked up. Certainly, they did contradict previous calls in the past, but sometimes little calls go for you, and sometimes they go against you. The Patriots have had lots of little calls go against them, and have lots of little calls go for them. So, you know, Gronkowski has been like raped, and no flags come out. And I've seen other times where the Patriots, not a big foul happens, and the flags do come out. So NFL officiating is fucking retarded. So it doesn't matter. Their officiating is really shitty. So I'm not gonna sit here and complain about that. The Eagles would have won, I think, anyway. I think they were fucking an incredible team. Just like I thought the Falcons really were gonna be very, very good the year before. We just got lucky, you know, that we came back and fought and somehow came back and whatever. But you can't play with fire too many times and win every time. The Patriots played a Seattle team that fucked themselves over, a Falcons team that ended up being weak-minded in the end somehow, and they played 3 juggernauts, and they won 2 out of 3, and they probably should have only won 1 out of 3 of those games. And they could have lost all 3, and somehow they won 2 out of 3 of those. So I'll take that. And the Eagles won the game. Those little plays, I think they would have won anyway, because they were just fucking good, man. The Eagles were fucking beasts. I'm not gonna be like every other NFL fan and cry and come up with some excuse when your team loses or whatever the fuck. That's bullshit. I hate that shit. Fuck that, they lost. The Giants beat us twice, and the fucking Eagles beat us. And the Patriots have fucking 5 rings, and they could have had 8 rings if not for the other teams being better. So that's the fact, and that's the bottom line. Because Joe Cronin said so. But I do agree that the referees have been stupid all around in everyone's games, and the inconsistency in the NFL is fucking stupid. Refs counted a goal for Winnipeg last night. Yeah, the Winnipeg was fucked up. Yeah, if anybody got fucked, it was the Bruins last night. The fucking hockey game was ridiculous. But fuck it. Another overtime, get a point, get all that shit going. Monica wrote wildly wrong. But listen, guys, I got to do some shit. I got to make some more food. The kids are probably getting hungry. See how everybody's doing. I fucking love you guys. I think we're going to play some PUBG tonight. Thank you, everybody who stopped in here to super... my underwear is red. I got red underwear on right now. Thank you for everybody that was liking this video, sharing the video, commenting, super chatting, donating, all that shit. If you didn't get a chance to, we're going to be live tonight with Out of Nowhere. So there's plenty of time to talk tons of wrestling tonight on Out of Nowhere. And if you missed this video, you're just getting here, make sure you go back and listen to this whole thing. I think it was pretty decent. And I had a lot of fun. What's up, Nick Ruiz, Glorious Eugene, Blue Easy? Shout out to everybody in here. Out of Nowhere will be at 11 p.m. Eastern Time live, as always. And guys, I can't stress this enough. Click the bell. Don't just hit the subscribe button. You have to click the bell down below too, or you may sometimes only get notified. So many people always message me like, what do you think about this? And I'm like, dude, I made a video about it, and now I know why people don't see the videos a lot of times. It makes perfect sense. I mean, I know that I have a lot of dead subs. You know what I mean? I know that like 45 to 48,000 of my subs aren't even here anymore. Nobody, whatever YouTuber you watch, only like 15% of their subs are active. You know? If somebody with 3,000 subs makes a video, it usually gets 300 to 600 views. And part of that is dead subs, and part of that is also the YouTube algorithm just being a piece of shit. So make sure you click the bell. And by the way, if you guys aren't subscribed to the Corrupted Podcast YouTube channel, remember, Corrupted is on Patreon under a paywall, but Corrupted YouTube channel is free. So go to youtube.com/corruptedpodcast. I just put a clip up that Bailey told from the other episode 41 of Corrupted, and it's fucking hilarious. We're getting really good reviews on iTunes for the Corrupted Podcast. We've even gotten some phone calls from people about the Corrupted Podcast who didn't even know about YouTube, so that's pretty cool. It's just been, I love that podcast. Yeah, there's lots of dead subs. People, you know, a lot of times it's people who created YouTube channels or YouTube names, and then they left the name and created a new name and whatever the fuck else, so those people don't even exist anymore. So yeah, dead subs, or people that just stop watching you altogether but still haven't unsubbed you. It happens all the time. Just look at any YouTuber, you'll know right away. Look at how many subs they have, then look at how many video views they have, and you'll know that, oh, you know, something don't match up. But yeah, so bring it again tonight. We'll talk about it on Out of Nowhere. Could I have made the baited podcast? Yeah, I could have been a lot better, probably, Tommy. I look at it that we sort of created that podcast because that sort of came up because of everything we did here, unbeknownst to Keemstar. So you're welcome, Keemstar. Cheers to you. Did I shave my head? No, I didn't shave it. Well, yeah, I did. We shaved it that night on Monetize This. It's gone. It's gone, baby. And on top of that, I shaved the top of it with a 1. Like, I started right here, and I just did this. And I did it with a 1 by accident. So right here is all done with a 1, and everything else here is by a 2. So I made myself look even balder here. But it's because I shaved it with a 1. Kind of funny. And I told the story on Corrupted about coming up with the idea to shave my head and making it seem like I was like, oh no, I don't want to shave my head, no. But you guys saw it happen on Monetize This. Yep. Metal Mastodon, thank you, man. And you know what? I'm not embarrassed by anything, so I don't give a shit. I can't embarrass myself. If I can embarrass myself and make you guys laugh, I'm fucking game for that. Okay, if I can do something completely fucking stupid and you guys start laughing, then I did my job, in my opinion. But that's it. If you guys want to get in touch with me, hit me up on Twitter at Real Cronin. Make sure you guys follow me. I'm still not even up to 2,000 followers again on Twitter, so that sucks. So go to at Real Cronin. You can follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/Joe Cronin Show. And the Facebook page is always active as well. All right, I'll see you guys tonight for Out of Nowhere. Now I'm going to go in the shower. And I'm going to break my ribs. And then I'm going to